The last session. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, here we go.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh? Whoa, I was not expecting that. That took me by surprise.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Okay, this is how it's gonna go. All right.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Was I playing the TV show this entire time? Okay, it doesn't...
must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
I don't think I'm in a coma now. I was right about being hospitalized.
Just in here.
But I'm not in a coma.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Sure thing, boss. Am I gonna get interrogated now?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
I am Mr. Asian.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready, I guess.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Time to remember. Hi.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories.
Oh, I gotta look into you again. Alright, epilepsy warning. You've all been warned. Get ready, get set. Alright, good luck. I don't know. Ah, time to flash my face with more memories. Here we go. It's time to remember. Okay. Yeah. Whoa.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma.
I was in a coma.
Daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
This is all starting to make sense now. My family was contacting me through this. Oh, I can't wait to see how they explain the other 2 episodes then, if this is how this is gonna end up. Oh my goodness. My mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10.
04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
I wasn't listening.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. type in the numbers,
Okay,
James.
This is the 20F person talking to me through the radio, right? Code word reference report. Oh, I gotta do this stuff again. Oh, this is different. Hello. Report of traffic accident. Okay, so I was right. We were in a car accident. Also, can we get this in more focus, please? James Asian. Injured? I can't read. God, my eyes. License number. Yeah. Okay, wait. I think the important part's down here. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that have been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collarbone. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Is this all because of drunk driving? Mr. Asian, for goodness sakes. Is there anything else here, or was that just the report? Okay, there were a couple circled things here, so I think 20F fatal accident. 20F is the ex-police officer that I killed. Everything's starting to make sense now. Everything's being pieced together. Okay, wait, 20F police officer. No. 20F dash fatal accident. Empty whiskey and then out of control. 20F fatal accident. What did I say? Empty whiskey. And then out of control, right? What? Why is this wrong? Ugh. Do the capitalizations really matter? Okay. All caps, fatal accident. My bad. Fatal accident. Okay. Oh my god. My syntax. I'm not a programmer. Is everything in all caps? Everything's in all caps. We're just gonna type in all caps. Empty whiskey, and then wait, no, come back. Out of control. There we go. Okay, yes, syntax is a thing.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
Listen to the
You have
voices.
to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM. 7,000.
It's not like it at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for
Oh,
6
yes,
years.
hi.
Not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this.
The
It's
door
him,
slams shut, plunging you into
Asian guy.
darkness.
He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. Is this me? Am I playing? Oh god, the sensitivity. Give up a coward? Wait, breathe. Keep going. You have to. Read what they have said. No, that's so cool. I was looking for settings. No. Sometimes you do things, sometimes those things are wrong. Get out, get out, get out the car, get out. I was just looking for sensitivity options. This is so... What the heck? Alright, I mean, I'll keep going. I'm just... This doesn't make sense to you. The game really wants me to face it. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. My vision's always been kind of blurry. Do I just go back into the little office here? Hello? All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. Driving home? Don't have that 5th pint. First steps to recovery. After a traumatic accident, both your body and mind need time to heal. It's not just the victims that need help, it's the... NCS Wilson is here to assist in several different areas. Home care, travel and chaperone, living with the new conditions, rehab, physiotherapy, mindfulness. Call number, make an appointment. Interesting. Okay. Yes, someone else is here. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe nobody's here. Hello? I would appreciate it if nobody was here. Oh. Of course I'll walk into the deep dark room. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no details here. So all of this is built around my memories, no? So even the hospital is built around my memories. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Huh. This is all in your head, literally. This is crazy. Coma ward. Am I allowed to go to the coma ward yet, or do I have to enter through some of these other rooms too? Hello? Hi there. Don't mind me. What the heck? Yeah, I'm... One more room, right? This one. What's in here? Hi there. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. I'm guessing these are keys to the coma ward? Yeah. Pardon my intrusion. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a No, I don't. No, I don't. Ha! Okay. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Could you maybe not? Maybe social distance? You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. I feel a lot of things. I'm also gonna get flashbanged here. Oh god.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward.
We're back on the second episode.
I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
So this was my heart in the
joules.
box.
Charging up full to 10.
Okay, yeah, hold on. I still think this is really cool that the pause screen's just like, you know, keep going, you have to. Okay, what did you say? Charge something 10 amp 100 joules? Charge...
Come on.
Yeah, hold on. I don't remember how this works. Could you tell me again? Wait, I don't remember. Wait, you said 1,000 something at a 10? Oh god,
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Get what? A screen? Screen? How did I turn on? How does anything work? Oh god, is that my eye? Ew, gross. You said 100 joules or 1,000 joules? You probably meant 1,000 joules, so here we go.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full.
Nope, you said 100 joules, we're going back down. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, well...
Clear.
Oh god.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
Try higher.
200 joules.
200.
Charge 10. 200 joules.
Yeah, let's go. Ag.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
What's
Let's keep
okay?
going. Increase
360,
again.
full charge.
360, charge full.
Let me drag it. Yes. We love laser sound designs.
Come on, 360, hurry.
Yeah. I'm getting there. I overshot it a little bit.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
It is my eye. Oh my
Rhythm's
god.
stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Run an
Where are
X-ray.
we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Oh, this one's an X-ray. Awaiting X-ray data. How do I do this again? I have the X-ray is
Where are we with
on.
that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Do I have to turn everything else off? Hold on. I don't get it. Oh, was it this? Okay, then we're fine.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Oh no, is that what this is all? Oh no.
The drill, please.
Yeah, the drill is on. Oh god, I'm so lost. I should have paid attention in class. Perhaps I'm not cut out for this. Hold on.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen.
Yeah, I'm trying. What are you supposed to see anyway? Oh, God, just if the conditions aren't met, it's just not right. All right. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. No.
Great.
No.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
Oh my God, the drill is just right next to me.
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Uh-huh. Oh God. Ew. The drill was also in my left ear. That was weird. Oh God, I'm back in episode 1. I'm curious how they're gonna spin this one around. This one's the one I'm most confused about, because how am I supposed to appear behind me when I'm in the house already? Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door into the hall. Go door. Go to door. Leave. If I can type. You push through the crowd, into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only in time for my camera to turn off on me. The hallway is as welcoming as... Only this time the folks have been a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. What do I do? Look at banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally, not the family disappointment. Look around. Same as ever. Stairs. Door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Was that the carcass? That makes me feel a little less grossed out. If the carcass was just a roast, a pig roast, a hog roast. Look at Hog. It looks great. That's good to know. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Am I? She repeats her question, asking if you've had a nice time. Did I? Okay, yes, I did. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up, she asks you to get her a drink. Go get a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted out for the big trip. Maybe. She repeats, okay. Of course I don't get free will here, yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not F up so much. She's going to miss you. You're gonna miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Maybe don't drink if you're gonna travel the night after or the day after. Get drink. You pour in down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Drink some more. You pour in down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Go living room? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Hi, Lena. How's it going? Do I just keep drinking? I don't want to. You're pouring down another drink, anything to move the night along. It shouldn't just be drinking now, right? I should be able to do something else. Leave? You're about to go to the hall when you notice the utility room door is open. First, go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon found on it and a card. Look at card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad? I'm sorry, I don't understand. How am I supposed to go thank Dad? Leave. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. Whiskey is not your best friend. This does not bode well for you, sir. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. That's not how you thank your dad. No, you go to him and thank your dad. Is he in the living room? Also, why are you drinking? Stop drinking so much. Go to living room. Leave. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look at Jen. What happened, Jennifer? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. That's really creepy. Maybe don't. Help? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Help? I'm sorry. I don't Oh, we're breaking the game now. Leave. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't No. Oh, God. It's Jen. Oh, no. No. No.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
God, don't make me look at this again. That is really gross. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. The words. What? You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Sorry, I can't drive. Just why? Okay, God, do I have to say yes to this? She waves her hand in front of you. Go to Jen. Wait, hello? Look at Jen. She's waiting patiently for that ride home you had promised her. Oh, I don't want to play this out. Go to car. Leave. You need to tell me which room you want to go to. Go to hallway. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat at their chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look at table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Go to drinks cabinet. Go to mom. Ugh. Is it not on the table? Go to cabinet. Text adventures, oh my god. Go to table. Go to coffee table. Look at table. I've already looked at the table. Look at cabinet. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys there. Is that how you spell definitely? Yeah, that's how you spell definitely. Look at couch. Sorry, I don't know what I'm looking at either. What else is here? Look at chair. Friends in conversation. Jackets and coats everywhere. Look at jackets. Look at coat. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet, one of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at jacket. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Leave. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. That doesn't mean I'm in any fit state to drive. I just drank whiskey. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? But see, the real question then becomes, can you see the back of your hand? You're drunk, my guy. Leave. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the keys in your hand. Maybe that's a signifier that you're drunk. Use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens a car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Look at note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator or run back to get power and the lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." This is how we started the game. Okay, so the note. Okay, wait. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts and are ready to go. It's time to go. Drive. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. The car doesn't move, given that the engine isn't actually on. It's like I've never driven before. Yes, you gotta turn the keys, turn key. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. It's like I'm talking to a child. Put key in car. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn key. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests... This is really exposing how much I know about cars, or like how it's more of an instinct than like knowing the step-by-steps. I didn't think... Oh, game. Game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Release the brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Now, wait, reverse? Okay, maybe we don't need to go in reverse. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off, and soon as this journey's got going, this shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. How am I supposed to know? Left. Go left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Wake up, Jen. Wake up, Jen. Jen? Talk to Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you now, but really slow, like slow motion. Just turn. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to... Okay.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James?
Uh-huh.
The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse.
I made it worse?
Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Undo seat belt. Look at seat belt. Thankfully, your seatbelt is strapped around you, holding you in place. Do I have to look at you? No, you're just here to comfort me in my time of grief. Remove seat belt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, God. Leave, get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Read note? The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not. Put down whiskey." What good is pouring it out here going to do, James? You still have the bottle. Do I drink more of it? Drink whiskey. Come on, James. If you drink this now, you're going to get what's coming to you. Put whiskey in other car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. I have no words. I'm sorry. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at silhouette. The silhouette is a police officer and in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Go to officer. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the paint...
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
It was all my fault. Oh, God.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And when you couldn't even take responsibility, you did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it?
That's disgusting.
Utterly consumed by it.
Oh, am I supposed to, like,
James.
walk away from you? It's my fault? It's all my fault?
Say it. Tell them.
Tell who? Am I supposed to go back to my
Listen
room?
to yourself.
It's all my fault. Oh God, this place is a mess.
It has to end, James.
Another door you never opened. You don't know what is in here. Another door I never opened, or...
Do you not understand?
No, I do. Everything's flashing and I don't like it. Alright, well...
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Yep. Is it time to tell them?
Make it stop. Do you remember?
Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is here with him.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Stop the session? Stopping the session. Stop the session.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, Let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Whoa. This was so good. Stories Untold. I'm in awe. I mean, I was like terrified the entire time. I was on edge. I was uncomfortable. But the way they played out this last episode, by far, threw me for the biggest loop. Of course, for the previous 3 episodes, I was like, how is this all gonna tie together? None of this makes sense to me. And suddenly, in the last episode, you did all of that and then some. And that's fantastic storytelling right there. I feel very overwhelmed with everything that happened, but I mean, all the questions that I've been asking myself throughout the story were all answered just in that last section. You know, while I kind of saw it coming, right? We were in a big car accident and I was the cause of it. I didn't think that it was because I tried to change the crime scene for myself, for my selfish reasons. I left my sister to die and tried to put the blame on the other car, the other person who also passed away, which I was the only survivor. That being said, I don't quite understand how I'm in the hospital if I escaped from that crime scene. So at what point in time was this last sequence? Because clearly I'm at a hospital under interrogation. Unless the hospital itself was also like a dream state manifestation that happened similar to the last 3 episodes, then I guess that would also make sense because, you know, my sister Jennifer got sent to the hospital, so maybe that's what that was. Perhaps I was just sent for questioning and they were asking me to face the... No, actually. Maybe I'm a patient at a mental institution because I think the doctor, was it the doctor or the interrogator at the beginning of the 4th episode was like, patient is meshing the boundaries between fantasy and reality, and that like none of my memories are actually mine, and that I'm thinking that whatever this fantasy I'm living, which apparently is the TV show, the Stories Untold, the Stories Untold becomes my memories. And so this last episode was more about reconciliation and accepting the truth, accepting the faults of my own mistakes, kind of thing. And that's, I don't know, this whole experience was so powerful. While there was some like initial world building in each one of these episodes, I do feel like a big majority of the horror comes from the unknown. Because we're playing a text narrative here. Each one, you're given a set amount of tasks to complete to progress the story, but throughout there was additional lore that was happening in between that would put you on edge. In episode 3, there was like there were things that were on top of the roofs of our stations, which I'm assuming is the machinery that was keeping me alive. The symbolism of the machinery keeping me alive. What else was there? There's just a ton of stuff that happened throughout. It was really immersive, and I do feel like a big majority of the horror comes from the things that you aren't aware of. I keep referring back to episode 3 because I played episode 3 and 4 on the same day, but episode 3, the person in cabin 1 kept referring to things as they. There was never any clarification for what they were, and that was bugging me throughout the entire episode ever since they brought it up. Not to mention that I think the situation that I was put under is supposedly high stakes situation because we were receiving emergency signals everywhere. And so there's that kind of stuff. But like the overall ambience of each one of these episodes made it such that I felt on edge at almost any given time. Except for the times that I was very stupidly trying to figure out what to do next. But, you know, we'll just consider that a moment of reprise for my moronic brain, my idiotic brain. But my goodness, this was such a... I can't even think of another way to formulate this story. This is probably the best storytelling game that I've seen in a while. Not bad. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would probably do this again.